In this episode, I'm going to answer one of the most common questions that I get asked almost on a daily basis. I was just sitting at my desk and got this email in, and it's simply this. I have an idea, or I have a finished manuscript, or anything in the middle, and I want to talk with a publisher. What's the first step, or what does that first meeting look like? Let's dive right into this. Okay, so really straightforward response to this question. Here's how I approach first meetings with authors. Whether they have an idea and they're vetting their idea, or whether they have a finished manuscript and they're looking for next steps. Here's my approach. It's the same across the board. I'll say this. I will sit with anybody who's got an idea for a book for at least 1 hour. And that's just because if you've got an idea, if you got a book, I absolutely love seeing that happen, whether I'm involved in the process or not. So I'll sit with somebody for 1 hour, and my only commitment, my only expectation is that for that 1 hour, I'm gonna give you everything I have with no strings attached for 1 hour. So if you're sitting with me, I wanna know everything about your book, about your goals, about where you are to where you want to be, and then what's the gap in between, and specifically, what's your next most immediate step that's going to get you closer towards the end outcome. Now, at the end of that meeting, there's going to be two conclusions. One is we work together, or we meet again to vet the process a little bit further, and those should be natural conclusions. I never try to force something. I'm always working with urgency, but I'm never rushed, and just because who you work with on your book, it's a big deal. It's an intimate relationship, and we're going to be locking arms for quite a long time, or for a large amount of time condensed into a short period, a short time frame. So that's one of the conclusions. The next one is, if I can't help you, if it's not a natural conclusion, I will send you to whoever I think might be your next best step. So I have no strings attached, I have no commitments, and you shouldn't either when you sit and talk with a publisher or someone like me, because all that matters is, where are you, where do you want to be, what's the gap, and what's your next most immediate step to get to where you want to go. And it should be a natural conclusion, a natural fit. If it isn't, look for the next person, keep vetting out your prospective people. So that's how I approach first meetings, and I hope this helps. I hope your questions get answered, and I'll see you in the next episode.